Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up, as WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H has overseen many shocking moments, from CM Punk's return in 2023 to John Cena's recent heel turn. With WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, the game has the chance to shock fans once again. One of the marquee matches heading into WrestleMania 41 is Io Sky vs Bianca Belair for the Women's World Championship. While this contest is currently a one-on-one bout, many are expecting former champion Rhea Ripley to join the match and make it a triple threat. This past Monday on Raw, fans got a taste of how all three women perceive each other, as both Ripley and Belair physically dismissed Sky as an afterthought before the champion slapped both women to remind them that she is the one holding the gold. With the genius of the Sky not wanting to play third wheel, the Japanese star may look to retain her title in the potential triple threat match at Mania by resorting back to her old heelish acts and using some underhanded tactics. One way she can do this is by having her damaged CTRL teammates, Asuka and Kairi Sane, return and aid her in retaining the gold. Notably, the Kabuki Warriors are currently out of action due to their respective injury-related issues. With Triple H having booked Ripley and Belair as big fan favorites, any cheap method used by Io Sky to gain a win over them in the potential triple threat match will be seen as a heel move by the WWE Universe. That said, the angle is speculative at this point. Io Sky's victory over Rhea Ripley earlier this month was certainly one of the most shocking in recent Raw history. Following her Women's World title victory, the genius of the Sky took to her X account and thanked Triple H for having faith in her abilities. It will be interesting to see how the damaged CTRL member fares in her title defense at the Showcase of the Immortals in Las Vegas. WrestleMania 41, the grandest stage of them all. A night where dreams are made, legacies are cemented, and moments are created that echo through WWE history. This year, the main event is set to be monumental, a battle between the reigning World Heavyweight Champion and his most formidable challenger yet. But what no one expects is that the night will end with a seismic shift in WWE's power structure, orchestrated by none other than Triple H himself. As the road to WrestleMania 41 unfolds, the World Heavyweight Champion, let's assume for this scenario it's Cody Rhodes, finds himself backed into a corner. He's been a fighting champion, overcoming challenges one after another, but something has changed. The pressure is mounting, the expectations are suffocating, and he's beginning to crack under the weight of carrying WWE on his shoulders. Triple H, WWE's Chief Content Officer, has been subtly testing Cody's resolve. In interviews and segments, the game praises Cody while simultaneously questioning if he can truly be the guy for WWE long-term. Being champion isn't about moments, it's about dominance, Triple H says in one promo, planting seeds of doubt. Meanwhile, Cody's challenger for WrestleMania 41, let's go with Seth Rollins, calls him out for not having a killer instinct. Rollins, still a fan favorite but as cunning as ever, says, "You still want to be the hero, Cody. You still believe in fairy tales. Let me remind you, WrestleMania isn't about happy endings. It's about doing whatever it takes to stay on top. And I don't think you have it in you." The rivalry intensifies, but there's an undercurrent of something deeper. Cody is conflicted. He's torn between his father's legacy and the brutal reality of WWE's landscape. The atmosphere is electric as Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins step into the ring for their WrestleMania 41 main event showdown. The crowd is split, both men are beloved, but there's an undeniable edge in the air. The match is an instant classic, it's a war. Both men throw everything they have at each other. The crowd is on fire as Cody survives multiple pedigrees from Rollins, while Seth kicks out of multiple crossroads. They tear the house down, but something feels off. Then, in the closing moments, the referee gets knocked out after a brutal accidental collision. Both men are down, exhausted, the championship on the line. And then, the crowd explodes as Triple H walks down the ramp, dressed in a suit, his game face on. The moment feels surreal. The game hasn't been an active on-screen character in months, even years, and now he's walking down in the middle of the biggest match of the year. Cody struggles to his feet, confused. Triple H slowly enters the ring, staring at both competitors. Then, he reaches into his pocket. Triple H stands over both men, seemingly contemplating his next move. The crowd is chanting, buzzing with anticipation. Rollins gets to his knees, looking up at the game, and with a twisted smile, he opens his arms as if to say, "Go ahead, do it." Triple H smashes Cody Rhodes in the skull with the sledgehammer. The crowd erupts into stunned chaos. Boos fill the stadium as the realization sets in. Triple H has just screwed Cody Rhodes out of the championship. Rollins, looking as shocked as the audience, drags himself over Cody and hooks the leg. Triple H yanks the referee over and slaps him awake. Winner and NEA World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. The WWE Universe is in shock. Rollins, barely able to stand, smirks through the pain as Triple H raises his arm. Cody lies motionless, betrayed in the biggest match of his life. The first return, the Viper strikes. Just as the boos reach their peak, Voices by Rev Theory hits. The stadium explodes. Orton, who has been absent for months due to injury, storms down the ramp, fire in his eyes. He slides into the ring, getting right in Triple H's face. There's history here. Orton was Triple H's hand-picked champion once. He knows all about the game's manipulative ways. But before Orton can strike, a returning Batista appears from the crowd and lays Orton out with a thunderous spinebuster. The fans are losing their minds. Batista, another Triple H loyalist, has just turned on Orton. The puzzle pieces fall into place. Triple H, Batista, and Seth Rollins stand over Cody and Orton's fallen bodies. The Authority has been reborn in a new form. The next night on Raw, Triple H officially introduces WWE to his new faction, a modern-day Authority. Seth Rollins is the centerpiece, the new World Heavyweight Champion, and the corporate-approved face of WWE. Batista is the enforcer, ensuring that no one steps out of line. Triple H is the mastermind, pulling the strings behind the scenes. Together, they control the World Championship and WWE's destiny. Cody Rhodes, meanwhile, is nowhere to be found. After WrestleMania 41, he vanishes from WWE television, refusing to acknowledge interviews or social media. Months later, with Rollins ruling over WWE unchecked, the lights go out at SummerSlam. A single spotlight shines on the entrance ramp. No more flashy suits, no more smiling. His theme song doesn't hit immediately. Instead, he walks out with a slow, methodical pace, his eyes locked onto Rollins. This is a different Cody. A Cody who has been hardened, who has learned the lesson that Triple H taught him at WrestleMania.